folks. Welcome to another episode of What It Is. I'm Kelly McKinney of Hohenheim Productions.
And I'm Josh Gibson of Fourth Wall Players.
And sometimes, what was it, last year? Or earlier this year?
It might have been earlier this year, but February or March earlier this year.
Basically, as soon as we got casting news about the new reboot of Resident Evil, we wanted to check out who was being cast and give you our take on it. We're going to be doing the same thing as a trailer reaction because they've just 5 days ago released the Resident Evil Welcome to Raccoon City official trailer for 2021.
5 days ago as far as this filming, probably like 2 or 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, because this will probably be like right after Halloween kind of thing.
Yeah.
So let's take a look at it. I know that when we first took a look at the casting, we were skeptical about some and excited about others. So let's see. Let's see how.
Every story has a beginning. Discover the origin of evil.
September 30th, 1998 is the origin of evil.
Back here, Claire. Your conspiracies weren't true when we were kids. They're not true now.
And that's Chris.
We need to expose
So
Umbrella.
that's supposed to be Jill. Okay.
Watch this.
I'm afraid, Claire. I'm afraid of what they're gonna do to this town. You see, Umbrella, they had an incident. I'm talking Chernobyl.
Yeah, I
you
don't
know what I
know.
mean? People are getting sick. You gotta help us, Claire. Let the world know what's really going on.
We have to contain this.
Shall we go? What were Umbrella doing here?
This is where they're experimenting on him.
We should split up.
It's an iconic shot in the games.
We gotta get out of here.
Questionable CGI.
We're gonna take him
Yeah.
down.
So the liquor. Okay. I like that. The way that looks. I like the way the liquor looks. The thing is that the liquors are supposed to be like really slick looking, so like those could have afforded to look more CGI.
Right.
Shiny, you know?
Yeah.
Because I think they're supposed to be like mutated rabbits or some shit. Okay, so I think this is the mixed feelings, mixed bag, because I am excited to see it because at least it's going to redeem the original Resident Evil movies for me because those were 100% awful. The casting, okay, again, we were worried about when we did the casting video. I'm still worried about it here.
I'm worried about Robbie Amell in particular. That was,
Yeah, the blonde.
No, Chris?
Not the guy? Oh, really?
Yeah.
The
No,
one who
Neil
plays
McDonald's
Neil McDonald.
was the blonde guy, yeah.
Yes, no, I think he's going to be great in it.
Of course he will, because he'll be the only one that'll treat it like
Really,
it
the
is.
guy who played Chris Redfield?
Yeah.
Oh man, see, like, so when
I'm
you
not a
see-
huge fan of Robbie Amell's.
Okay. Which Robbie Amell's? I mean, I'd have to look him up. If you're right about who it's supposed to be, that's the guy he was in Black Sails, Black Flags.
Okay.
Which was a prequel series to Treasure Island.
Yeah.
Really, really good. And he did a great job in that. Like, the only casting I'm worried about is Leon, and it's more just because of looks. Less, because I thought I heard what was Leon's voice in the trailer a
Okay.
couple times, and I could hear like, okay, that sounds like Leon.
Right.
Like his sort of like demeanor and his inflection, how I picture him.
Yeah.
Okay, just one fan's opinion, of course. But I'm excited about this. I'm also just worried slightly. What's really cool is that it looks like this trailer is going to be combining the first 3 games. It looks like this trailer is going to be combining the first 3 games.
Yeah.
As far as what happens in the mansion to what happens in Raccoon City.
Right.
At the police department.
Yeah.
So that's going to be exciting. Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
I was surprised at the quality of the trailer.
There was only like 2 or 3 parts that had questionable CGI.
It wasn't even the CGI. I guess just like the shots they chose. I don't know. Like it seemed cheap.
Yeah.
The
angles seemed like they were going for this B horror.
Yeah.
Vibe.
Yeah.
When they didn't need to.
Yeah.
It's Hollywood.
Right. Yeah. I'm about to say, it's like a $200 million budget. Like,
yeah. Right.
Why?
What I wouldn't want from this movie, from what I saw in the trailer, is for them to be showing what happened at the mansion as purely flashback. Like someone starts telling somebody what it's like. We have to be so worried about this, and then the flashlight changes the transition to show us them at the just start us off at the mansion.
Right. Or
if you
whatever.
have to leave us,
start the story at the beginning. Don't
if there has to be a cliffhanger, let it be at the mansion, but then when we have other characters show up, it's a surprise, and then they tell us how they got out, then we can continue the story from there.
Right.
But I don't want the whole mansion part to be just expositional flashbacks.
Right. I also I'm concerned. I feel like Resident Evil, the last set of movies, really played into the action part of it. Seriously.
Yeah.
I mean,
too much.
Whether it was good or bad doesn't matter. That's what they did. I guess I was just hoping stylistically this one would play a little bit more into the horror side of it, and I didn't really see a lot in the trailer that was seemed horror-ish.
I think it will. I think that's what their whole thing with the mansion is supposed to be. Is that super horror element. Whereas Raccoon City and things going down at RPD is supposed to be them investigating and fixing. I will
say I like this shot in the trailer, where it's dark, but it's just their flashlight that goes on the zombie or whatever.
Yeah, and that's the iconic shot from the video games. Yes, I think that
I thought that looked good.
Well.
If they have a lot more of that and they have more of that feel and less of main characters standing around expositing. Which it kind of seemed like from the trailer.
Or just shooting,
or even just shooting stuff. But it seemed like a lot of the lines were just them, it's just okay. But I hope they have a lot more of the edge of your seat suspense that you would want from a good horror movie.
Yeah. I mean, no doubt, it's a tricky thing to do because part of what made the games scary when you were a kid and playing them, or if you were a kid when you were allowed to play them like I was, then it was that you were alone experiencing, trying to survive the horror of the city infested by zombies and with limited resources.
Right.
It's going to be hard to get us to feel that for the characters in the movie without it being Hollywood setups for them to be for Deus Ex Machina.
Right.
Because that's usually what happens.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I like the movie Silent Hill a lot better than a lot of people do. Granted, I didn't play the games, but I think part of it was because of the experience I had of watching it in the theaters. I think a lot of that sticks with me because I think when you watch something like that in the movie theater, you get a lot more collective reactions to stuff.
Yeah,
and it leaves a stronger impression.
You feel it as a crowd.
This I'm probably not going to go to the theaters to see. Although it's a movie that you should go to the theaters to see, I think.
No, this is one that I would want to sit at home and watch.
Yeah, because of because I'm not that trailer doesn't excite me that much like Dune did.
This is a chicken wings and beer with low lighting movie for me.
Well, that's every movie for me.
I wouldn't do chicken wings and beer at the movie theater. No, for me.
You know what? That's a good idea, movie theaters. Like, you want to bring your people back. Hot wings and alcohol.
Indiana's really one of the few places that doesn't have alcohol in the movie theater.
It depends. Like, if you go downtown Indy, they do.
Okay.
And a few other movie theaters. It's just like the Regals and stuff don't have it, you know?
Right.
But, yeah, I mean, if you're willing to pay $120 to go to the movies, you know?
Let us know what you think about the trailer in the comments down below, specifically about the casting, whether or not you feel like we were right, what you think will be good from the casting, what you're worried about from the story. Make it a discussion, folks. We love talking movies. That's what we do these for. Let us know.
Yeah, let us know.
All right, and thanks for watching. As we say in our hometown, no cop,
no stop.
Was it as good for you as it was for me? Like and subscribe for more content. And also, do not be afraid to check out our Patreon.